For more, let's bring in Congressman Roger Williams of the great state of Texas. Congressman, good to see you. Time was on election night, we'd go to bed knowing who the winner was. But despite all of our advancements and the billions and billions and billions of dollars we give to state and local governments, or state and federal governments, we're told that all of a sudden we have to wait days, perhaps, to find out the outcome of elections. RNC Chairman Michael Whatley said he's confident that the results of the 2024 election will be known on election night. But that's not what Democrats are telegraphing. Tell me, has our government grown so inept, so corrupt, so incompetent that in 2024 they cannot achieve election results on the same night the way that it's been done my entire life?
I can tell you as a former Secretary of State, you can count votes and you can have them out by 10 o'clock at night. We did that in Texas when I was Secretary of State. We did it last cycle. It's up to the people who are running the elections. I mean, I remember Georgia this past year. You remember we were up 1 million votes. We went to bed and we found out a pipe had broken, and all of a sudden we were down by 100,000. I mean, they make these excuses up. It's what their MO is. It's how they, frankly, go against the Constitution, go what's right. But they're Democrats. They think that way. They want to federalize the elections. They want to control everything. This is part of their MO.
Speaking of a government that has grown beyond the consent of the governed, Congressman, a new Department of Defense directive raising alarms over what the Biden-Harris cabal is planning for us. The September 24th directive says, quote, assistance in responding with assets with potential for lethality or any situation in which it is reasonably foreseeable that providing the requested assistance may involve the use of force that is likely to result in lethal force, including death or serious bodily injury. Congressman, the Newsmax research team and two of my military sources confirm this directive is real. I'm no lawyer, but this appears to me to be a direct violation of the Posse Comitatus law. Our own military authorized to use deadly force against our citizens. The Democrats say this is what President Trump wants to do as president, but it seems that they're already doing it as they control the levers of power now, sir. What is your reaction to these revelations?
Well, it seems that they're ahead of the game, doesn't it? But this is how they operate. They operate with scare tactics. They operate with lies. They operate with fear. And I'm not surprised that this would come out. I mean, they're more interested in protecting illegals and coming across, invading our borders. They're more interested in protecting them than they are protecting the people. We know that. They defund law enforcement. They squeeze the military down. They keep us from building more planes, more ships, et cetera, to defend ourselves across the world. And I'm not surprised. This is their MO, and this is one of the reasons this election is so important, is we get this country back to the Constitution, back to the people, not the federal government, and not just lies and scare tactics that they're very good at.
Yeah. Speaking of incompetent government, many of your party have been very upset with the storm response. American storm victims are suffering right now, and FEMA is being accused of blocking aid trucks from getting to the people who need that relief. Here is how they responded to one of these incidents. Quote, on October 12th, FEMA was made aware of a potential threat to our staff in North Carolina. We made the decision to shift from sending FEMA disaster survivors assistance teams into neighborhoods to knock on doors to stationing teams at neighborhood locations where they could still meet and work with disaster survivors to help them get assistance. Congressman, does FEMA's excuse here pass the smell test with you?
Of course, it's almost, when you read that, it's like Kamala Harris wrote that. I mean, that was written like she talks. The fact of the matter is, FEMA's a disaster right now. And I have a personal friend that was asked to go down and help create pure water, clean water, got ready to go, told them make it happen tomorrow, and then they got stopped by FEMA, said, we don't need you, we're going another direction. So I know for firsthand that they're moving from the private sector, moving people out that can actually get there on the ground and do something. And FEMA's a disaster. And I think, haven't we been told FEMA's out of money? And it's interesting, where did that money go? Because before we left to come here the remainder of the fall, we gave FEMA money. So look, again, it's just wrong people doing the wrong thing, trying to create a situation where fewer people control the government and all of us are minions, and America becomes a smaller state, which I think, again, is the reason we're going to vote and Donald Trump will win on the 5th, because people are tired of it and people are not stupid.
Folks, on your screen right now, you can see Joe Biden arriving in Germany. from meeting with European leaders. I'm sure that's going to be riveting. Congressman Roger Williams, sir, always appreciate the time that you carve out here for the Chris Salcedo Show. Come back soon.